What goes around comes around is an old cliche that has come full circle for me. I was always the first person to laugh at or criticize the kids driving around in the car adorned with the big yellow student driver sign. Back in the days of sitting in the passenger seat, I felt comfortable making fun of student drivers, who were always moving at 10 miles under the speed limit and getting cut off by frustrated cars, because I thought driving would be easy for me. As a kid, I always pretended I was cruising down the highway in a nice car, while I was really just rolling down the street in a toy train or an electric Jeep. Even mastering the insert 25 cents here vehicles at parks made me confident that I would be the best young driver on the road one day. However, after 2 years passed since I earned my learner's permit and all of my friends started driving, getting parking spots, and buying nice cars in their junior year of high school, I realized that I had a lot of catching up to do. I turned 18 in February of 2008 and was still not a possessor of a Virginia driver's license. I was about 2 years late. In April of my senior year of high school, when all of my friends were driving around shopping for prom dresses, driving out to other schools to support our sports teams, or driving just to drive, my parents finally allowed me to register for behind-the-wheel lessons, the final step towards earning my driver's license. For one grueling week of my senior year of high school, I was stuck in a car with 2 sophomores and an old friendly behind-the-wheel instructor. After running a stop sign on the first day of the course, I was on the other side of the glass of the car with the quite noticeable yellow sign attached to the roof, hoping that I wasn't making the cars around me too frustrated or entertained by my lack of road skills. My parents have always been very restrictive and protective of me. They felt like putting me behind the wheel would just make me more vulnerable to the monsters in life. Driving was among the many fears that kept them from letting me grow up. Hanging out at the movies or spending time at my friends' houses were definitely unacceptable until my sophomore year of high school. Staying out past 10 p.m. only concluded in copious lectures and scoldings from my parents, even after I legally became an adult. It was really no surprise then when my parents rescinded their promise to let me drive on my own when I turned 16. They've always been great at leading false expectations of freedom. My week-long behind-the-wheel training was basically an encapsulated version of my life. Although I felt in control behind the wheel, I was always overpowered by the instructor's brake and directions from the passenger's seat. There were so many roads open and visible to me, but I was only allowed to follow the road that was directed. Earning my official driver's license symbolized not only an escape from the tedious behind-the-wheel course, but also an escape from my parents' 18 years of restrictions. With just a simple 3x2-inch piece of plastic in my hand, I felt like I finally had control of my own life as well. Although I know that my parents just want the best for me, always, with my newfound freedom, I feel my parents have let me mature on my own for once, and that I can see my own long road of possibilities ahead.